Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I'm coming with you guys with a part 5, technically, of the 100-line Last Defense Academy. I'm doing this one live and then editing it later for basically to make it an hour. I always try to make it an hour. Anyway, this is Aussie 7813. Without further ado, I'm just checking the Steam Labs right now to make sure everything's functional. Alright. Let's get it going. We're gonna continue where we left off. If my memory proves me correct, last time Sirei was going to give us the rundown of why everyone is at the Last Defense Academy and what they're protecting. I did a few choices last time where I hung out with Darumi and Takemaru, and that boosted my grades. So let's go to the map real quick. Alright. Yo! You decided you wanted to tear things up outside? Hell yeah. So you're going with us. Of course, she's gonna go with us. Get the whole squad, because, better survivability. Alright.
Let's go.
Do it. Early exploration. So this is the outside world. Why does this look like Monopoly? So this is the outside world. It's just as Sirei said. There's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. The TRC is the Tokyo Residential Complex, if I remember correctly. What could he even do out here?
Hey!
Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move corresponding number of spaces, just like Monopoly. Except cards. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain material shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. The question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are some spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. Oh, you find a disused gym. This might be a good time to work out. Use treadmills. Use dumbbells. Use bench press. Mobility 30 or more. Oh, our mobility could go up to 30. I say treadmill, because treadmill usually means mobility and, stuff like that. But we're doing dumbbells because dumbbells is probably attack. Strengthen your arm muscles. If you use this extra power well, it would make your exploration go more smoothly. Ooh, 30% chance of more BP. Alright. Our disused gym. Should we double down? I don't think they'll stack. So let's use a treadmill. Flop. You got overexcited and tripped over your own feet. Ah! Hiruko took damage, -3 HP. Fudge. If your party HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you will lose half of your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing End Exploration from a checkpoint or the menu. There we go. You find some small flowers. They may be useful as raw material. Pick some. You gingerly reached out a hand and a bee flew out of the bud. You were able to pick the flower, but Takemaru stung in the process. Got a small flower. Ah, I see, I see.
This looks good.
Small flower, alright. Ah, man, so much repercussions. The bees. Yeah. Damn bees. Any items you get will be converted to materials when exploration is over. Additionally, you could carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration menu or the checkpoint. Alright. We'll do 2. Checkpoints. When you got a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. We'll move the checkpoint. Alright, alright. I see there's a lot of risk down here, so we're actually gonna stay up here in the meantime. Let's see. Get some combat ready. Alright, pretty easy.
Die! How unsatisfying.
There we go, now he's a nice big beefy target.
Take this! Broken so soon.
It was good to save the AP.
Alright, let's get started. Die! How unsatisfying.
Nullify 1. Here to initiate aggro. He is maxed up right now.
Say when.
And then we'll just slash these guys here.
Take that!
Ooh, we can actually one-hit KO this now. Let's see, we're gonna do defensive stance. No.
Alright,
Q.
let's get started.
And use that.
Show me your insides! It's up to you now!
Very nice.
This looks good.
Supercomputer CPU. Alright. That's a good item. You find a pleasant looking old playground. Be a good place to take a break. Play in the sandbox. Play on the swings. You felt yourself returning to childhood as you enthusiastically swung on the swing. It felt somehow nostalgic. You see a mummy on the roadside. What in the world is it? To take its accessory, give it a proper burial. Everyone knows, give it a proper burial. But take its accessories. A beautiful ring adored the mummy's finger. It looked usable as crafting material, so you took it. Nice.
Might as well take it.
You find a box of a talisman plastered on it. What could be inside? Peel off the talisman and leave. Break the seal and open the box. You peeled off the talisman and opened the box, only to find it empty. Someone must have already emptied it. You got a talisman.
I'll take this.
Alright, alright. You find an old cassette player on the ground. It looks like it still works. Play the tape, ignore it, and move on. Play it. Healing music began to play. Its dulcet notes soothe you. Takumi Sumino recovered HP +1. Got radio cassette player. Ayy!
This looks good.
Look up and see a soothing star. If you make a wish now, it may come true. Wish for HP recovery, wish for better materials. Wish for HP recovery. Party recovered HP +2. Alright. You see shards of glass on the ground. You might be able to use them for something. Look for intact pieces of glass, just grab whatever. My vibes are telling me to do intact pieces of glass, but just grab whatever. While searching for intact glass, Hiruko slipped, fell, and was injured. Whack.
I'll take this.
You find an old recycling machine. Put material inside and it will dispense something new. Put something inside it. Kick it. Crank, crank, plop. It dispensed some junk parts. We lost red crystal fragment, but we got scrap parts. You find a pair of men's underwear on the ground. What is it doing here? Smell them. See if they're still clean. These options, I swear. It was fairly dirty and didn't seem usable as crap. Found an old vending machine. There might be some rare products inside. Check dispensing tray. Check the return slot. Check underneath the machine. Dispensing tray. You find nothing. Sad. You find a disused gem. We could try treadmills again, or dumbbells. Let's use dumbbells again. Treadmill wasn't good last time. Alright. You see a bird roosting on top of a tall tree. Its feathers are beautiful crimson color. Throw a stone at the bird, climb the tree. Chase down the bird. Climb the tree. You tried your best to climb the tree, but you lost your grip and fell. Ouch. You found a pair of men's underwear. We already did see if they're still clean. If we do smell them, I'm pretty sure it's gonna just junk them. They appear to be dirty. It should be more or less usable as crafting material. Got polyester.
We did it!
You find lots of abandoned home appliances. You might be able to dismantle them for parts. Dismantle a washing machine. Dismantle a refrigerator. Dismantle a refrigerator. You got a compressor. Nice.
Yes!
Glass on the ground. Just grab whatever. Got broken glass.
Might as well take it.
1. You see a deer eating tree bark. It turns and fixes its big brown eyes on you. Offer it food. We don't have food. Approach it. The deer ran away in fright. The half-eaten bark is left behind to seem like it would serve as viable crafting material.
Nice.
Alright, I think that's all I could carry right now. You see a dog approaching, picking through trash. Someone might have thrown away something there. Ignore it. See a hole in the road. It's so dark you can't see anything. Inspect the hole. You found emergency rations that have fallen into the hole. They still look edible. Very nice. Ooh. Alright. 2. You found ruins of an invader's base. There are still lots of invaders around. There might be something good here though. Keep hidden and creep in. Supercomputer CPU. Alright.
We did it!
Insects are swarming around one particular tree. What are they interested in? Examine insects. Ooh. Alright, let's get out of here. And exploration.
Let's head back.
Alright. Not bad. Unlocked.
Ah!
Phew. We finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up at the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be prepared to spend the whole day out.
Yeah.
Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside of the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. Noted. You'll also be able you'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall. Nice. Another day came to an end without any sign of Sirei. What happened to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Sirei in control of everything here? He's the last person I would expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with the vague sense of unease, right up until my 4th day at the last defense academy drew to a close. Day 5. Always the same morning announcement. With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today, Sirei will finally be back.
Ah!
Oh. He is coming back, isn't he? Alright, juicy bits inbound. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sirei.
Huh.
Alright, I'm getting real pissed off now. There's no way this is how it was supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Sirei? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has no one been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah!
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe. It'll be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Sirei and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sirei gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemo anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I would rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Sirei's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Sirei said was possibly a lie. There's no way he'll just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point. Hey. Then let's get out of here, together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who refuse to fight so far. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to a complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there. Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Ito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. Ito's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave.
Ah.
Where are you going? I'm sorry. I like to be alone for a while. It seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Ito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is it going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could Sirei have gone? Did he really run away, like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Gotta talk to her. Hiruko, what are you doing here? Hiruko, are you not feeling well? Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Meditate? I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one. We have a few days like this is a necessity. No, so having a few days like this is a necessity. You're getting some mental respite, huh? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated beside Hiruko and quelled my exhaustion. Hey, analysis up by 6. Oh, math. Nice. Damn it, someone's gonna pay for this. Talk. Why are you so angry, Takemaru? The pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. Dun dun dun. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they've got guts messing with a man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'ma tear him limb from limb. Whoa, Takemaru, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can always just use the ration O-Matic to make more. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. My brother here is a pudding enthusiast. Don't mess with his pudding. I ain't eating no lukewarm, fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup? This guy really serious about his desserts. Endurance up, mobility up. Another day without Sirei. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right. Just a sweat till 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if this school falls, so does mankind. Backflash. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days, was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same question over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Dream? Dream! Alright. Karua was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off of her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds, and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
No? Yeah. Good night. Good night, Gubbo. Pogo. It didn't take me long to accept Karua's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She'd disappear so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'll be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again.
Aww.
So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Samino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Aww. Such a nice memory. Only to wake up to a painful reality. The only evidence of Sirei. That face. Another dream about me and Karua. That's been happening a lot lately. But why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again? Or am I just that homesick? You desperate, brother. I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Sirei? Has anything new happened since yesterday? That's probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time. But I'll go meet up with everyone everyone in the cafeteria anyway. And once again, no Sirei. Takumi, I'm glad to see you. It's an emergency. What? What's going on? Ito's gone missing and he's taken a fire extinguisher with him. Huh? It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He barely got any experience of hemo-anima. How is he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Atsuki, who was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what's happened to Sirei. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Ito. I'll go look for it. I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Ito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? Oh, I'll take you on any time. All at once, tension was skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over.
Yeah!
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You're probably thinking this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The hell are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Ito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Ito I went to look for, but Sirei too. Sirei? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on the school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you find them apart from this dubious talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? Alright, that does it. Clench your teeth. The next moment, a hollow thunk echoed through the cafeteria. It was caused by Takemaru throwing a punch at himself. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah. My head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takemaru, you say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it, but you ain't doing this without me. Thanks, wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise. You know what I mean? You son of a gun, well, he's in, I'm in. You two doubted me? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly, alright. Do as you please. Alright. But there's one thing I want to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? Your promise to find Sirei, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results... Well, say something. That sounds is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Ita's body's not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before we even start. With that, Takemaru Danami turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now. Sorry, can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay. One of the fire signatures is missing. Guess Itari did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking? Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. Alright. It'll find itself. Alrighty. Vamonos. So Ita's first on our list, right? Any ideas where he's supposed to find him? The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemo-anima is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. From now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure where the destination space is, press E to check your surroundings. Oh, over there. Nice. 5, 6. There we go. Ito, hey, you out here? If you're alive, answer me. No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Dadami? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I got perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise. Really, I got a 20% score on most tests I take. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, assume my vision's still as good as ever. There's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darami had pointed. There, over there, you guys see them now? Oh?
There he is! It's Ado!
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom!
Alrighty.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Indeed, I only got 7 minutes left on this recording. Gotta do it fast.
Huh?
Alright, punks. Come catch these hands. Prepare to get pulverized, noobs. Itosuke dies, all allies are annihilated. There you go. Then you could just swerve around. There you go.
Got it!
1 AP. And A. Wave 1 end.
Eito? Eito! Come on, wake up!
Come on.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a
Just in
relief.
time.
Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
New enemy approaching.
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later.
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
Keep her at a space. Right here.
Take this!
We do that.
All right.
There we go. Let's see.
Take this! Ready when you are. There! I've got this. That's it.
Choose it. Ito.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
Where am I? What happened?
Eito, are you all right?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
I'm pretty sure one of the bad routes is, he dies.
All of us. Together.
I'm gonna have to do that one of these days, and I'm gonna cry doing it.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about, too.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sirei said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
Before I could ask any questions, Ito lost conscious again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school. Oh, now they have me on my edge of my seats. I don't know what's happening. How's he doing? He's really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness y'all did a great job bringing him back. We were cutting in pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right. It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Ito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we all could escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us. That's the kind of selfish attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint or locate, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Sirei? Oh, I remember alright. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I've been carrying. Ita found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Huh? What is that?
Huh?
I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, Didn't Sirei have a badge on his hat just like this? Well, what? Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they? Do you remember the spot where Ito was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. Woody, first thing in the morning, I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Hiruko was so brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean? Probably nothing. Anita's okay, so it's all good. Amen. Hallelujah. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Bonus points for the peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. We've managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takemaru was right, though. There was nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Ito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirei or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why didn't he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? Day 7. Yeah, that. I promised to meet up with Hiruko at the entrance hall first thing, or rather, she promised for me. Alright. I've met my quota for a nice hour, and something odd minutes, I think. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Twitch. And this concludes part 5. And we'll see you next time for part 6. I'll hopefully get that done by the end of this week. Yeah. Got some other recordings going on with a collaboration with friends. We're doing a little channel. Reviving our channel, essentially. Watching anime, movies, doing some commentary around it. But thank you again. This is Aussie7013, the Desert Ninja, calling it a night.